Hello everyone, welcome back to Becky Cooks. So to begin our jollof rice, we are going to be frying our beef. This is beef jollof rice. So I already boiled my meat earlier. So I just added a little bit of onions and I'm adding my beef now. This beef was very soft and tender. If you are buying beef, ask them if it's male cow or female cow, because female cows are always tougher. They don't cook easily because of their lifespan are always longer because they need to bear children. But the male one, they are very soft and easy to cook. Before you know it, they are done. So you ask to get the male cow so that you enjoy your cooking process. Before you know, your meat is soft already and it will be very nice and delicious. So this was very crunchy on the outside and still soft on the inside. Like, it was just so nice, perfectly fried. Take your time and fry it very well. Don't be in a hurry so that it will be very crunchy, like very dry. So the same oil I used, I transferred it into another pot and I added onions. And this is the tin tomato I'm going to be using. You see, everything came out once. So you just stir it and let this fry until it's well fried before adding your fresh tomatoes. This garlic and ginger paste I have in the freezer. I have that video on my shorts. So this is well fried now. Don't worry about the onions. Everything is going to dissolve into the food totally. So I didn't use onions to prepare my tomatoes. So this is the onion I'm using. I used 2 medium-sized onions. I grated it. So this is the tomato I prepared and stored in my freezer. I already brought it out to defrost from in the morning till in the evening. So you fry your tomatoes until it's well fried and you're seeing the oil on the base. At the initial stage, to look as if there's no oil on it, but just keep stirring, and after a while you will see the oil coming on top. Now it seems there's oil, but at some point now the whole oil will dry out like this, but later on you're going to see it. So these are the meats I fried. You see how it's looking as if there's little to no oil, but very soon you are going to see how it's going to turn out. You can see the oil floating on top. So that's when you know that your tomato is ready and well fried. You can see it. So the next morning I fried that tomato in the night. Then it's Christmas morning here and we are about to make my signature Christmas jollof rice that everybody loves. So I'm measuring out 16 cups. That is about 2 mudu of rice. This is very early on Christmas Day. So before people start waking up, they'll be perceiving the smell of Christmas rice. So I added salt and I'm going to be pouring hot water into it. I'll stir it and set it aside for about 5 minutes. Then I'll wash it and rinse very well. Like, just to rinse until the water runs clear with running water. So these are the spices I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using Knorr chicken cubes and Maggi star. So I started with about 7 Knorr cubes and about 13 star. So when you taste, because you are still going to be adding meat stock, so you taste at some point and adjust accordingly if you don't need to put all and if you need to put extra. So for me, I didn't put all. After putting some of the nut cubes and the Maggi star, I decided to give it a taste and it was okay. So I added curry and thyme and this Mr. Chef mixed spices. So this is boiling water. I was boiling on the other side of the stove, and I added it into the pepper mix. And that pepper mix I didn't use all. I shared it because I'm cooking in two pots. The other pots on the other side. So this is my meat stock. This is the one I separated totally. I didn't add that one at all. So when the water was boiling, I added the rice, part of the rice into this one and part of the rice into the other one. So if you are cooking in two pots like that, it's either you measure out all your ingredients and share them equally, or you mix your water in one, mix all the ingredients in one and share the water. So either of the two ways works. So these are the carrots and cabbage and green beans I'm going to be using. Thank you all so much for joining me throughout this Vlogmas series, and today is day 25. Yes, the grand finale, and I'm bringing you no other recipe than my signature Christmas jollof rice. So I appreciate you all for your support throughout, and if you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I share easy to make and delicious affordable recipes. So at this stage, you will now want to cover with foil and let the steam cook the rice very well to make it tender, trapping all the heat. If you don't even have foil paper, you can use maybe a clean sack. This sack we used to take to the market, the very clean one. Cover it and let it steam very well. So add the carrots at the last stage and mix it together. Let it steam for extra 1 minute and you are done. So this was what I did to my cabbage, and this is also what I did to my carrots. So I want to season my beef. So this is pepper, like real life pepper. And these are onions and the meat. So you just sauce it properly. I added ginger and garlic paste into it, and this is what we have. So just a simple basic coleslaw by the side. And our rice is ready. Enjoy this with your family and friends, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Merry Christmas everyone, and I wish all of us a prosperous new year. The blessings and joy of this season will continue to abide with us and our families. Thank you all so much, and until I come your way again, remain blessed. Bye.